So, quarterfinalists, after the buzz at the stadium, but a degree, I think, of keeping it on the down low, you got back to the hotel. And what a nice reception last night.
Yeah, no, it was lovely. You know, the staff here, especially at our hotel, honestly, they're such lovely people. You know, I think it's nice for them because it's not every day, you know, that they see Premier League footballers and England footballers at their hotel, and you know, they're big football fans themselves. So honestly, man, they're the best people. They're so nice, and you know, I always try and just, you know, speak with them and chat with them, as do the other players as well, because I think it means a lot to them. So even just that little reception that we got last night when we come back, it seems so little, but it's so nice, you know, and heartwarming from them.
What have you found out to a degree? What have you learned?
Well, you say, what have I learned? I've just really spoke to them, you know, and I let them ask me questions more than anything, you know, because like I says, you know, they're big football fans. They're big football fans themselves, and you know, to have players, you know, playing in the Premier League at the top clubs week in, week out, you know, it means a lot to them, and you can see sometimes that they're a bit like in awe of some of us. So I think it's so nice, and that we, you know, that we speak to them, answer their questions, and you know, just give them the time of day, really, because I think you know, it does really mean a lot to them, and you can see, you know, that they were just as happy as us last night. They were absolutely buzzing, you know, that we're staying here still, and that we got through to the next round. And yeah, they're definitely our biggest supporters at the moment.
Phil Foden said Jude Bellingham will be the best midfielder in the world. Do you agree?
Yeah. He's brilliant. He's got everything. You know, the only thing that he ain't got is he ain't a Villa fan. He's a Blue Nose, but can't have everything, can you?
What went wrong?
No, listen, he's a top lad. Honestly, he's such a good guy. So mature in the way he plays. He can defend, he can tackle, he can run with the ball, he can score goals. Yeah, he can do everything, honestly.
Has he got better over the course of this tournament? Has he jumped to a level that few saw coming?
I don't know if he's got better. I think me personally, I knew he would shine at this tournament, honestly. I knew he would, you know. I think in the past year, he's definitely got a lot better. You know, I'd like to say he's matured, but he's only 19, so you could say that. But I feel like he's matured in the way he plays. You know, he's so disciplined and stuff, and like I said, you know, the kid can just do everything. He can do everything with a ball, and I don't want to put too much pressure on him, because we have other brilliant players. You know, you just mentioned Phil as well, who's world class. So yeah, no, he's honestly, he's a brilliant lad, and he's so important for us.
Already,
yeah. Obviously, like I said, you know, he's only 19, and I'm sure, you know, he's got his whole career ahead of him, but you know, if he just keeps going the way he is, yeah, he'll be absolutely frightening.
You've had to wait your chance. You've also been given opportunity. How do you judge your tournament?
Yeah, yeah, good. Well, obviously, I've just come on in the games. Listen, obviously, I want to play. I'd love to start every game and play 90 minutes, but I'm also aware of, you know, the talent that is around me in my positions. You know, Bukayo, Phil, Rashi, Raz. There's so much talent in them wide areas. So, you know, whatever my job is here, I'm happy to do, and I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, I just want to be on the bench and come on, because I don't. Obviously, I want to play, but I'd never be sitting there, you know, and being like what's the word? Like a bad egg. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not playing. I wouldn't be thinking, oh, I want Phil or Bukayo to do bad. I'd never, because they're my team. Do you know what I mean? And I love them. And I think that's one thing that we have here. We're like a group of brothers, you know, that just get on so well off the pitch, and you know, when we're on the pitch, we're one big team. You know, we're rivals on a Saturday when we play for our club. So that's one thing that we have here. We're we're so tight as a team, and I think that's what helps us. I really do.
France are world champions. They're the prize guys. Man for man, are they better than England?
No, I don't think so. I don't want to go into too much saying these, because I know what the headlines will be then. Listen, they're a brilliant team, like you says, they're world champions. But we know what we have in our dressing room. You know, we have bundles of talent. I think we're better off them, and this is obviously no disrespect to people that have played in the past, but I think this is one of the most talented England teams you'll see. You know, the players that we've got at the moment, you know, Phil Foden, Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham. There's so much talent, honestly, and it's frightening, you know, when you're just around it every day, watching it in training. And I think there's so much more to come from us.
Were you able to see Raheem before he left?
No, I've not seen Raheem. We were just obviously in a meeting, and the manager informed us. So no, I haven't spoke to him. Obviously, you know, he just put a message in the group chat saying good luck and stuff. So I send my best wishes to himself and his family, and all my loves with him at the moment.
It's awful what he's had to go through. And for you as players, you'll have your own level of concern, won't you, for family members back home, and the things that you have to do almost now to be safe. How is that to deal with?
Yeah, it's obviously horrible. You know, I really don't get it sometimes. It's obviously happened a lot in Manchester, you know, from teammates and from around teammates at City. It's happened to in the past year or so, you know, from clubs in Manchester. I've heard it happened, and yeah, it's awful. It really is, but I don't know really what else I can say on it. Going back to the Raz thing, I do send all my love to him and my best wishes, and I hope he can get everything sorted and be back here with us as soon as possible, because he's a massive player, and he'll be massive for us in this tournament.